What's going on, everybody? Peace and blessings. My name is Adonis G. Johnson. I am the creator of I Am My Life Coach. I hope you're doing well at this present time and you're having an amazing day. Listen, I only want to provide you with a few words of encouragement today, and just to remind you, to remind yourself, you have to spend more time appreciating who you are today. You came through so much, you went around so many things, you overcame so many things. You have to find a way to appreciate yourself. And one way to appreciate yourself is to tell yourself, I'm appreciating you today. I'm appreciating you. I'm attentive to what you need right now. If you hungry, I'm gonna go get you some apples and some bananas and some oranges. We're gonna eat the right things today, body. I know you want something to eat. I'm gonna give you some almonds and some walnuts. You gotta tell yourself today you're not listening to nobody who's already a millionaire. You're not listening to them. You're gonna listen to yourself. If you got big dreams and big hopes of doing bigger, better, greater things, then you're gonna have to get rid of some of them voices that's in your head, some of them TV shows you listening to, some of the radio that you're listening to, them personalities, right? You're gonna have to hold up on social media for a minute. And you're gonna have to just appreciate your sense of being. Come on now. That is I Am My Life Coach. It is a grounding. What does it ground you to? It grounds you to yourself so you won't lose control, spin out of control, or even be remote control by the things of this world. I'm not going to spend too much time, but I am going to spend some time trying to break something down to you and give you a message. I have three words that I would like to give to you. That's one is called restore, the other one is called restructure, and the other one is called recover. I don't know where you at this present time, but I guarantee you one of them words is your words. You can't take all three, but you're going to get one of them words. I'll say it again. Either you need to be restored, either you need to restructure, because you've been restored already. Now you need to restructure some stuff, move some stuff around, right? This thing has to be like Tetris. You got to move some stuff around, right? Or you need to recover. And there's many things we need to recover from, right? We need to recover from heartache. We need to recover from pain, disappointment, falling short. For many of us, we're supposed to be a lot further, but we need to recognize that we're not further because we chose to not move forward. We chose to be stagnant. We chose to become comfortable in areas you know is uncomfortable. Some things is just totally unacceptable right now. For instance, when I look at some of the things in my life, I be like, Lord, I know this is not it. Who jacked this up? I did. Who messed this up? I did. Who allowed this person that much access to think that they can check me or correct me? I did. I allowed relationships to just blow out of control, and now people think they more than what they are. Come on now, this is a reset, right? I have to be restored, and I have to recover who I am right now. So I got a scripture I want to give to you guys. I got a scripture I want to get to you guys. It's in Matthews 4. Matthews 4. I know y'all not used to the voice, but I'm in the office, so I can't elevate. Wait till Monday come. This is going to be so fun going back in, right? Because I'm going back in so I can make things happen on a different level. So, Matthews 4 and 8, it says, again. That means for many of you, whenever you had an again, that means this already happened before. For many of us, we're living in that again state. I got to go through this again. I got another death in my family again. I got to deal with heartache again. I done tried to date, it didn't work again. Don't act like you only dated one person in your life, okay? Don't act like you only been in one relationship, all right? You in another relationship again and you're trying to make it work, but unfortunately, if you have not changed you, you will get the same outcome. Okay? It is a give and take, and you have to make this thing balance itself out with your participation. Last time it might not have your participation. So once again, I'm reading from Matthews 4 and 8. Check me out. Here we go. Again, the devil. Isn't it amazing that we use that name? Because the devil means a person that ain't striving. That's lower self, right? That's lower thinking. The devil is like, the devil is busy. No, that's your lower self. It always wants something. It always want to see something. It always want to do something, right? It never want to do what it should do. It always want to do what it used to do. Isn't that amazing? Some of us, we want to go have a drink. We want to go smoke. We want to go date. We want to go lay up. We want to be rubbed, right? That is again, right? It ain't like you ain't never drunk before. It ain't like you never been rubbed before. But this is the again now. You want the same thing again. What did you get the last time? Well, I don't know. Maybe I try somebody new. Ain't that something? Right? Let's keep going. Okay. Again, the devil took him, higher self, to a very high mountain. What am I saying to you? I'm saying your lower self knows you better than you know you. That's why scriptures tells you in Ephesians 6:10, take a stand, right? 6, it says, put on the full armor of God. That is not 10, that should be 11 or 12. Right? So you could take a stand against the devil. That means your mind got to be on right. You got to have the helmet of salvation. You got to have the breastplate of righteousness. Mean I do the right thing because it's the right thing. You got to have the belt of truth. What that means? I'm here for a good time, not a long time. That means the truth is, right? You got to have the boots of peace. What that means? I'm only responsible for what I say. I don't have time to give you an understanding because it might not be meant for you. And then you already know the shield represent faith, the sword represent the word, which we concludes that that's the invisible crown. It represents your character and your attitude. So God can be present now. That's what we train on. That's what we practice on. Leadership. I am a self-empowerment coach as well as a self-help teacher. So as I began to bust this thing open, it took him to a high mount and it showed him all the kingdom. Stop right there. There's many people that can show you how to get some money. They can show you some stuff and they be like, man, this is easy. You can do this. But see, what you never see is the work that has to be done. Some people, man, we should be together. We should go together, but they don't see your vision, your future. They don't see the bigger, better, greater. Anything you want requires work. And many people are not prepared to do that work. But today, guys, we here to put a dagger in this because we are all about the work that needs to be done in order to obtain the results that we're looking for. Okay? Peace and blessings. Let's keep it moving. Said it took him to a high mountain, showed him all the kingdoms of the world and its splendor. What am I saying? I'm saying that whatever I do should give you some money. Many times people are led by money or splendor or house or opportunity, right? Oh, God is telling me this is where I'm supposed to be. God ain't telling you that because you ain't worked to be there. Anything you work for, you understand. Anything you don't work for, you don't understand. This is why many people ask many questions. And then when a person have to tell them something, then they feel offended because a person had to say, man, you're a little nosy, aren't you? Right? So let's keep it moving. It says in verse 9, all this I will give to you. He said, if you bow down and worship me, I'll pay your bills. I'll buy you clothes. I'll make sure your hair's done. I'll make sure that I get your car fixed. I'll help you start your trucking company business. I'll do whatever, right? If you worship me. Ain't that something? Listen to this. Jesus said, away from me. How many times has somebody or something approached you and you needed to say, away from me? You see, to say away from me, meaning you don't go with me. You don't go with who I am. You might be in the environment, you might be participating, but you don't go with who I am. Away from me, right? I can never worship you. The biggest mistake that we ever made on earth, the number one, is thinking we have dominion over another human being. Let's keep it moving. Away from me, Satan. It is written, worship the Lord, higher self, your God, and serve him only. Why? Because that's what connects to your goals. Your goals is what the Lord, higher self, is targeting you to accomplish, right? So watch this. Then the devil left him. Lower self, meaning I don't have nothing pulling me back anymore. Now I can see where I'm going. And this is what happens next. And angels came down. Angels came down, took that area. Angels came. He didn't say down. They came and attended to him. See, the angels that comes to help you is to support you. Is to help build you up so that you can accomplish the goals, which will be the desires of your heart. See, some of us, we don't desire to be upset or go back and forth with people, but that doesn't mean you're not going to go back and forth with people. It's just knowing the purpose, the outcome, right? I want to thank you guys for joining me on this Saturday. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you turn your notifications on. I'm going to always try to do 2 broadcasts on Facebook Live as well as YouTube. Thank you guys for spending a little time. Do not forget, I fast, we fast. Invisible Crown Army every first from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. It sounds hard. It sounds a little churchy, but it's really not. The purpose of this fast is about ownership. If you don't have a I Am My Life Coach hoodie, I'm asking you to purchase a hoodie and put this hoodie on the first of the month to remind yourself ownership, to remind yourself that, hey, you are an individual. God did not bring you here on earth to copy anyone. He brought you here on earth to be an expression of who he is and knowing who you are and knowing whose you are. So make sure you guys put your hoodies on the first. Make sure you battle it out to get through the day. And just remember, it's all about ownership. Owning up to anything and everything, because you have a voice and your voice needs to be used for your life, for the greatest good. Thank you guys for joining me. Peace and blessings. Make sure you give me the thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. Holla.